5:30, detectives believe a Buffalo man hired an arsonist to burn a building to the ground. News 4's Ed Dranch is here with more on this developing story. Ed?
Well, federal prosecutors describe this as arson for hire. They won't say how much money was exchanged or if more charges are coming. They do say at least one other person was involved in the scheme. In the dark of night, Mackinac Street was lit up by flashing lights and fast-moving flames. Fire reduced this home to rubble last May. What's left is an empty lot that's become a muddy mess. Now, months later, a federal grand jury is accusing Michael Feigl of paying someone to intentionally set the empty building on fire. U.S. Attorney Bill Hochul provided us with the indictment, noting Feigl took money out of his HSBC bank account to pay for the arson.
What the grand jury indictment says is that he has liability as if he himself set the fire.
The fire was so fierce it spread to the house next door, where firefighters had to rescue Michael Manzak's handicapped son. 7 months later, the thought of that fire still makes him emotional.
Can't just go around doing stuff and put people's lives at risk like that. Sure. It's very scary to wake up in the morning. Something like that also endangers my son's life.
News 4 went to speak with Feigl about the arson and conspiracy charges. There was no answer when we tried to reach him for comment. Feigl reportedly owns several houses on Tennessee Street where he lives. I'm also told he's on the board of directors for the old First Ward Housing Association, serving as the Housing Committee chair. Hochul won't say why Feigl may have gone through with this crime.
We are not required to find an actual motive. We merely have to solve the question of who set the fire.
But knowing the fire was set with purpose, Manzak has one message.
Well, what they did, they should pay their price. You want to play, you got to pay.
Hochul says Feigl was arraigned, pleaded not guilty, and was let go. He's due back in court in May. He faces 20 years in prison if he's convicted of this crime. Reporting live tonight, Ed Dranch, News 4 at 5:30.